biology has very little to do with how we understand race and how we have defined race, both in this country and in international settings. That race primarily is about how we socially construct categories that define power and that create boundaries and barriers between different peoples because of power and access to power. And we can see how that's done primarily through the consensual use of language in the legal systems, in the educational systems, in these different systems that impact our lives and that define our relationships. And so if we look at the language that's used in how race is defined, it's very clear that it's invented. It's socially constructed. And that biological diversity, whatever it may be, has very little to do with how we define white, for example, or how we define black or African American or American Indian or any Mexican American. And I think the gift of Mexican American peoples and other peoples who have come from an experience of mestizaje is that we begin to expose how race is socially constructed. And it begins to crumble. And it begins to be seen for what it is.